Hi, so it's Adam and Simon from PJ Life 365.
Yes, good evening. Welcome to our Monday night coaching slot.
Indeed. So through these segments each week we're going to run through some simple techniques to try and help your game.
Yes, and tonight we're going to start with a basic pitch shot. So things that we see in bad setup and bad impact conditions, and then hopefully some simple ideas to get you around better strike and better success on the golf course.
Definitely.
Let's go. Oh, that sounded good.
Triangle across here that now Simon can now just work through that whole shot. We are going to run through simple pitch shot. Firstly, we're going to run through a setup that we both see quite a lot. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. Go on, explain it to the guys at home.
So, what we tend to see a lot of people doing, they're trying to achieve a really good strike. So we see the handle quite a long way forwards, and people dragging that club and that ball position too far back in their stance. So I would agree with a lot of the ideas behind it. Yes, by bringing it back I can achieve like a bit steeper into the back of the golf ball, which would in your head would sort of bring together a better strike. However, exposing that leading edge to the floor,
boom,
we've all done it, it's gone 2 or 3 yards in front of us, and then we've got the exact same shot again, but now we've got all those bad thoughts in our heads.
Definitely. Shall I see if I can do one?
Yeah.
Right, this is what we see a lot, isn't it?
Yep, so this is what we see quite a bit. So you'll see now that downward strike quite heavy into the mat there with little to no follow through. So the club would get stuck in the ground if we were out on the grass.
Yeah.
So it's stuck in the floor, can't really make that follow through, and then we don't achieve the correct distance.
So difficult to judge distance, isn't it? Because speed is so hard.
Yeah, that's it. And if you get that wrong, then the strike's gone. Once the strike's gone, as we would both testify to, strike is absolutely key in everything you do within golf. So once you lose that strike, all bets are off.
Tough, isn't it? So what do we want to see then?
So want to definitely see a lot more of a neutral setup from our point of view. And obviously Simon being a lot taller than me, we want to keep him in a natural position as well. So we're going to centre the ball position. Now you can go slightly forwards of centre if you'd like to. It's just a little preference of ours. We tend to
like to play it forward slightly.
Yeah. Just have it slightly forward. You can see now the handle is still in front of the club head, but by no means are we like right over here.
Ridiculous.
So a nice indication I tend to use is people's first belt loop on their trousers. Just get the end of the handle pointing up at the first belt loop. Gives you a nice checkpoint at that point there.
Indeed.
You'll also see now that in here, across his shoulders, fairly level. So this shoulder's always going to sit lower because that hand's lower on the grip. But we definitely don't want to see that big imbalance like we were seeing earlier.
No.
That really steep angle through here.
No.
So nice and level through the shoulders. It makes this lovely triangle across here that now Simon can now just work through that whole shot on the way back and on the way through. So let's see how that works with the setup change. So no difference in terms of your swing, please. Just the setup change and see how that affects it. So instantly you can hear the sound on the mat is a lot softer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now you don't hear that big bang down into the mat, which we've all heard at driving ranges when we've walked up and down.
Yeah, and if you're in that original position, if you want to try and help the ball in the air, you want to try and add some extra loft, you're only going to be doing that, and that's just going to expose.
So it's that, or it's that, isn't it? And then both of those are leading to big strike problems.
Exactly.
So that runs us through into the next bit.
Yep.
So the strike. Now we want there to be almost like a rocking action.
Yeah.
So if you were going to take, and I get a lot of my students to do this, to feel like you had something or get something fairly heavy in your hands and hold it underneath. So like a medicine ball would be ideal.
Yeah.
And then just try and feel that rocking. If you weren't trying to throw it too far, you would now actually feel that the arms and the hands would stay in line with your body all of the time, because it's very hard to move a heavy object with just your arms.
No, exactly. You lose all that lovely positioning, wouldn't you? That lovely shape
so
of
that positioning that we've put in at address, we really want to try and keep that as long as possible, don't we?
Definitely.
So with that in mind, we're going to try and, again, in that setup, trying to get our key point into the belt loop there. But then from there, it's trying to let the club work with the body back and through, as you can see Simon doing here.
Yep.
So that, again, if you're going to hold that finish position for me, if we slide this back through his hands, look, straight over the top of that belt loop.
Yeah, that's lucky one, wasn't it?
Good that you got that correct.
Indeed. Should we get another one then?
Yeah, let's go for it.
What are we going yardage-wise?
So we're going to go for 50 yards.
Okay.
See how good you are at this yardage.
A bit shy. 41.
46. Not
46,
bad,
not
sir.
bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. Let's have another go then. See if we can get a bit closer to 50
So again,
this time.
nice neutral setup, hearing it nice and soft into the mat.
Ooh, that's better. Slightly long.
52. So 2 really good efforts there.
Yeah.
And you can see now it was a nice simple action. We're not trying to overcomplicate this. And when you're on course and trying to do this practice, if you're struggling with a shot, the worst thing you can do is think of too many things.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice simple setup, so ball centred to just maybe forwards of centre, club pointing up towards the first belt loop, so not loads of weight and hands across, just trying to get nice and neutral in there, and then you're going to keep that triangle for as long as you can, just let it rock back and rock through as that body moves with the club.
Yeah, excellent. Hope that helps. Post comments below. Let us know what you think of those little tips. If you've been out for the range and tried it,
Definitely.
let us know. And as always, thanks for watching.
Please hit the subscribe button, guys. It'd be most appreciated. If you're liking what we do, please like, share it around, all that great stuff for us.
Yeah, so we've got 4 videos a week. Subscribe to the channel, you'll never miss another one.
That's it.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye bye.